Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Hello, my name is Kofi, also known as Old Kof or Teacher Kofi. Welcome to Piano Time. In this video, we'll be discussing another important subject in music or piano playing, the subject of chords. Now, when it comes to chords, there are two schools of thought. The first system believes that a chord should be a combination of two or more notes played together or played at the same time, whilst the other school of thought thinks that it should rather be a combination of three or more. Now, for me, what a chord seeks to do is to harmonize a note. And so if you get that understanding, then you are good to go. So hold on as I walk you through. Good. The system of chords I want us to consider first is the triad system. A triad is a chord made up of the intervals of thirds. There are four basic triads. There's the Major Triad, the Minor Triad, the Diminished Triad, and then the Augmented Triad. We'll skip the theory behind them for now. We'll consider them later in the video. Great. Now with your left hand, with finger 5, we are going to learn how to build a major triad on key C. Good. So please, you can fetch the first video on keys and movement and refresh yourself. Now, on C, the system states that you have to move 4 semitones up or 2 tones up. So 4 semitones. Let's consider 1, 2, 3, 4. That landed us on E. And so you put your third finger on E and strike both keys. Great. We are not done yet. From this point, you have to move 3 semitones up. Good. So let's move 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. That landed us on G. Now you put your finger 1 on G. So this is what defines a major triad. So this is C major triad or C major chord. Let's pick another key and experiment that. Please, your ear is key or fundamental to all this. So please pay close attention. Okay, good. Now let's pick E flat. Yes, E flat. This is E flat. Now, what's the system or what's the concept? Let's move 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That landed us on G. So with finger 3, play both notes. Yeah. And then from G, move 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. Good. So this is E flat major triad. Let's consider one more key. I'm going to go for F sharp. So finger 5 on F sharp. Now I know you are guessing right. What's the system? You move 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third finger there. That landed us on B flat. And then 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3 on C sharp. Finger 1. So that's the sound of F sharp triad. Good. Now you can try that on the rest of the keys. Let's move to the minor triad. Back to C with finger 5. Now with the minor triad, the system states that we have to move 3 semitones up. So let's move 3 semitones. 1, 2, 3. That landed us on E flat. So put your third finger there and strike both notes. Good. And then from E flat, you move 4 semitones up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put your finger 1 there. That landed us on G. So listen to the sound of the minor triad. So simple. It sounds different from the major triad. So this is C minor triad. Sounds totally different. Okay. Now, you realize that with the major triad, it was 4 semitones up and then 3 semitones up. Now, the minor triad is the reverse or the opposite. So you move 3 semitones up first and then 4 semitones up. Good. Now, let's pick another key and experiment that. I'm going to go for C sharp. So finger 5 on C sharp. Okay, so what is the concept? Move 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. Put your third finger there And then the next thing to do is to move 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That landed us on what? A flat or G sharp. Good. So that is a C sharp minor triad or minor chord. Let's consider one more key and then move on. I'm going to go for F. Okay. Now, what is the concept? 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. That landed us on A flat. And then 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That landed us on C. So this is F minor triad or F minor chord. Great. Please do that on the rest of the keys. Okay, now let's move on to the diminished triad. The diminished triad. Diminished means to become smaller. Okay, good. So back to C. Now, the system states that you have to move 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. That is E flat. Put your third finger there. And then move another 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. So this is the sound of diminished. It sounds different, isn't it? Good. Yeah, so this is C diminished. Now let's pick another key experiment that I'm going to go for E. Okay, 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. And put your third finger there. That is G. And then 3 semitones up again. 1, 2, 3. That is B flat. Good. So this is E diminished. Now let's pick one more key and then move on. I'm going to go for A. That finger 5 on A. And then move 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. That landed us on C. And then 3 semitones up again. 1, 2, 3. So this is diminished. This is A diminished. Great. Now, what do you think the augmented chord concept will be? Augmented means to become larger. Okay, so obviously some are guessing right. Let's go back to C. You move 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That landed us on E. And then 4 semitones up again. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it sounds so different. So this is C augmented. C augmented triad or C augmented chord. Now pick another key and experiment that. Let's go for, I'm going to go for, let's say F. So 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 semitones up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 2 tones. So this is F augmented triad. Good. Please consider the sounds. They sound different. Let me use C. So this is C major triad. Let's play C minor triad. This is C minor triad. Now, there's also another trick. Now, when you play C major triad, in order for you to play C minor triad, just flatten the third note there, which is E. So if I go flat on E and go back to and go to E flat. Yeah, so this is another way of forming the minor triad. Good. And if you are already on minor triad and you want to play a major triad, just move up a step. And then if you want to play a diminished triad, just move semitones down. Flatten the third and flatten the fifth note. So this is how it sounds. Good. And if you're on diminished, you want to play a major triad, just move one step up and move one step up this way. So these are some observations that students make, and it helps build you quickly. Fantastic. And if you want to play an augmented triad, just this note, the G, just sharpen it up. That's all. Good. So there are so many ways people learn. Good. Now, in order for you to fully understand the idea or the concept behind chords, you also need to understand the relationships that exist within the keys. you realize that in life, there are diverse relationships that we are engaged in with other humans. For example, the relationship between yourself and your father's sister is that of what? An aunt-nephew relationship or aunt-niece relationship. Good. What about the relationship between yourself and your father's mother? That is considered as what? Grandma-grandson relationship or grandma-granddaughter relationship. In the same vein, there are relationships that exist or occur on the keyboard or between the keys. Let's pick a key like C. So this is what we seek to address, that C has a relationship with the rest of the 11 keys. Good. Now we are going to use the chromatic approach, or we are going to go in semitones towards our right direction. Now the first key we see is C sharp. So from C you go to C sharp. And so the relationship between C and C sharp is considered as a minor second relationship. A minor second relationship. Good. Now move a semitone up. That is D. So the relationship between C and D is considered as a major second relationship. Major second. Good. Now move a semitone up. That is E flat. So the relationship of C and E flat is considered as a minor third relationship. Minor third relationship. Now move a semitone up. That is C and E. So the relationship between C and E is major third relationship. Major third relationship. We'll end here. We'll consider the rest later. Good. Now let's pick another key and experiment that. I'm going to go for A flat. So what are we saying? That between A and A flat. So when from A you go to A, from A flat you go to A. Okay. Good. So the relationship between A flat and A is considered as a minor second relationship. Now move a semitone up. So this is what? A major second relationship. That is A flat and B flat. Now when I move a semitone up, it's going to be B. So the relationship between A flat and B is what? A minor third relationship. And then move a semitone up. That is what? C. The relationship between A flat and C is what? A major third relationship. Good. A major third relationship. So this is how to formulate the relationships that exist within the keys. Obviously, we didn't consider all. And so let's come back to the issue of triads. Like we said, a triad is what? A chord made up of the intervals of what? Thirds. And so if you know how to create thirds on any key, then you are good to go. So let's pick another key, E flat. So how do we create a third on E flat or a third relationship? Mind you, there are two kinds of thirds. There's the minor third and then what? The major third. So a simple way to do that is to move 3 semitones up. That is if you are targeting a minor third. And then what? 4 semitones up if you are targeting a major third. And so that is what we did previously. Good. So from E flat, just let's count 3 up. 1, 2, 3. This is a minor third. This is how to create a minor third. How do we create a major third? From E flat, we count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's pick another key real quick. G. Now let's create a major third on G. How do we go? 4 semitones up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are there. So in other words, it's what? From G to C, G sharp or A flat. That's a minor second. To A, major second. To B flat, minor third. To B, major third. So that's a real simple way, and that's what we explained earlier. Good. And so the concept is that if you want to create a major triad, first and foremost, you need to create a major third. So if I pick C, I have to create a major third. How do I create a major third? Just count 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you create a minor third. Count 3 semitones up. 1, 2, 3. Good. So it's capital 3M, small 3M. Something like that. Good. Now, let's pick another key, B flat, and create a diminished chord. Now, diminished chord is simply 2 minor thirds. Okay, 2 minor thirds. So we count 3 semitones up and then another 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, on the same B flat note, let's create a minor triad or minor chord. 3 semitones up first, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 semitones up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So it is what? A minor third and then a major third. And then let's create a augmented, which is a major third and then a major third again. The same thing on B flat. So from B flat, let's count 4 semitones up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is augmented. So this is what defines a triad. Now, we'll draw the curtains here. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Catch you later. Enjoy.